Hola! Being a recruiter is an exciting yet challenging job. Your goal as a recruiter is to find the best applicant for the position by streamlining the hiring process. But what happens when you hit a rut and realize that you cannot find the employees who are qualified enough for the job you are searching to fill? It may be the process that you have been using to recruit new hires needs an update. Okay, I am Mark Louis B. Apan, and here is my reflection video on a path to career, the truth about manufacturing careers. That's the problem here in the Philippines. We can't deny that because even a job of maintaining the floor requires a high educational attainment of second college. And that even a cashier requires to finish a course and have a 4 years experience. But let's not talk about that issue on the Philippines high requirement on application for a job. Because in the video provided in Pennsylvania, everything is different. People there needs only skills, dedication, good communication, willingness to learn, and the engagement. That's the best way to cope up with manufacturing work. They suggested that you just apply for a position. Educational attainment is not as important because even high school diploma is enough. Learn from the floor and be as dedicated as possible because you can be as dedicated as possible because you can be an asset of the company. What's lacking? Simply, I can say that the problem on that video is that manufacturing companies were perceived to be dangerous, dirty, grueling, tiring, and not as good as any professional jobs with high salary. And we need to change that. We need to change that facade to attract more people and engage with the opportunities of companies like in manufacturing and industrial. In addition to that, the problem that schools were suggesting that the best options are working on a philosophical, scientifically based profession even if the world needs to evolve industrially and to make that we need to recruit more in manufacturing and industrial work. To do that, we need to reset the default image of a rusty, unsafe, and full work manufacturing environment. We need to explain to our students that there's a broad, safe, welcoming environment of work in manufacturing companies that all have training programs helping beginners and help people by providing work tutorials and even have a training for using equipment safely. They also encompass one vision for greater good regardless of product, service, or work to do that they all asset for the economic growth and to help people with motivation to work collaboratively with them. I learned that it is not necessary to get a student loan, take your studies, finish college, and land with a job with a minimum salary range and retire from that repetitive work. We should also explore and leave classroom to understand more of our skills, experience a job that we haven't tried yet. Exploring is a gift that we should use for the betterment of ourselves and for the country. Again, I am Mark Louis B. Apan from BSI 2A and thanks for listening. I hope you learn a lot because in the Philippines, the manufacturing companies are not as good as seen on the video, but I hope in the future it will be better. And I am going to suggest that to my students soon, and I hope that they'll be interested on that matter. I am Mark Louis again from BSI 2A. Thank you again for listening. Bye-bye!